Togo, Minya Lebanese, Minya Nijani, Minya Ghana ni Mapa.
So Baya Okasei.
Mako Suku, me papa.
Mahusa Kula Henechi. Me pe Bema Kuna, Onina Wono. So ya MPP ni a memo nejano. Segewi, se Bema Kuna ne wo ba, ne yisa ne yiri no. Se ne mpna o. So ya MPP ni nko memo nejano. Because abaya we ka ho bi miensa. And I make us a course.
I was a former Munina Makwaba at Bagana and Sam TV so. One more is like video, no best subscribe to the channel, no turn on notifications. Say next time. Videos of this nature about so submit to my cabin as watch their wagging or comment section for them. Said Munim Danny from Mr. President. Maybe whom from Mr. President and Major also. Who text me Mr. President or comment section or Major also. Who see I'm a TikTok and I pay Mr. President and Major also sir. Kwede o baby agenda MPP. So the Munim your opposition. So we are trying our possible best. They use John and the same TV channel also. They are what the new patriotic party and menu kono. They are power 2028. Inshallah. Dr. Nyame president. Now also the power by MBA so selkebi. Na my kan yi they were John the money Muhammad the book at neze ebu die. Ya me ni amene am fa the Messiah Dr. Nyame de na sase bebe fie. Na once again me catch again and mabunu nyina say amanyo sem ne yeye no. Da chinti ne ya manyo sem nye print ne ya manyo sem. De wo ye bia no wo ye no wadwo se inti da chi bia no. Would you be proud of decision I will make here in politics? You shouldn't forget say politics no ya ma to me say fa bidi manfo nanim ya ma to me say fa be yo hu yi. It is all your software. O ye ordinary Ghanaian. O ye educationist. O ye medical doctor. O ye hwan ni once I have an opportunity to serve public space, do it with due diligence, respect, and absolute clarity. And yes, I be a home bachelor.
Togo, Minya Lebanese, Minya Nijani, Minya Ghana ni Mapa.
So Baya Okasei.
Mako Suku, me papa.
Mahusa Kula Henechi. Me pe Bema Kuna, Onina Wono. So ya MPP ni a memo nejano. Segewi, se Bema Kuna ne wo ba, ne yisa ne yiri no. Se ne mpna o. So ya MPP ni nko memo nejano. Because abaya we ka ho bi miensa. And I make us a cool school more catch say President Mahamo obon onu mamu. Onu mamu no obu to bibidi. Na ba umia de obesa ba beslamo. Aba entobaya de papa. Mumu di no makacha msa moton kete. Oya mizu. Oya meza. Eyezuzaza. We ne maka o masa msa na ewurei. Ene usu se me nka bi ma wo. Sesen. O so nya mmobo. Me pe Bema ne wo ba ya senachi. So ya pipi ni nko ade ya me na gya no. Omo ano. Omo ya miensa. Ye se me pe mienu na aka no. Ma ho ma wi ya na mabrabo ene. Nipa mun kwala nketo mo brada na mo bra peniti se me kasa mo kiro se president Mahama onu no wabo amamu onu won ti ase wa se Ghana fita fo binim o do ka akwa o ka twitwi ni mu a o se to pump o se sa blocks o se kwa o basa tutu bidi ene wutu o su se ye hu mabo wo ewrai aka mienu aka no o me yetere sa oye mizozaze eyezuzaza eyezu eyezana moton fianfia ni ehimu kire me ene mu na mse mo munye hohwe
ni mana na woni mtama ye ma $11 million sadima ba me so ko dam na 1 million oh se ko transfer so wa ye
company for say NDC nkwala mo hye wi tofe na anapatu tutu abaiwa wonnam abakopa dwuma ye no wakọ no mu wi na de wi a wanima ye ene wo hwen asieti wa ya ase woti ase NDC nkwala instead of say one ko school abesu adwuma no mo ne number 3 say ya we what they say ya wochna abesu ye fence social media say wakoton a week e dia akoya ye fence campaign ama ene komode na yemia no why you wutiri mu sasa banu ntakra ensemu hu na okeka o president yo ba yesi obra papa ben na wabo NDC party mu ni futufo because adwen bone ni be ye ntimu nyini nche etimu ni futufo etimu mpanifo ne sori a eni ne hunhu an no moye abai wa kete a wunyini ye waso na pakọ hye wi nti se na wonam na nsem hu a okeka o president iba ya de a o ya ne so de aka do epentilo lokwan ho na da break makwan every day be epenti na ohoro se de ntwema kwa na epenti a saka de beche so what you say eti wo abai wa wanye abai wa oti say about this time ke bi nka osu adwuma ana e bi ka school bi na wo kọ no wi na de ayi adwuma entampe kwase a hwede wa hia ne wani aye na unhu de oye ho asema wo kan ensisi so asema wo kan wan pene fo kra beka sa nya no kure ma mun ba mientu esika bia ma obia because of some mun ko school mun sua de mun sua adwuma eti wi to fina we watch na be hu na osu na koton e bicycle e de campaign e na ye mia me na wo kam abai wa katakati we de wo anum wi na anabatutu tu wani aye wo kasa kra wonu bia wonam wo hu se de wusika wo ka kosi fa musu akwa ne se ebedi machi a enye de ebehuni na ayi ndisi fo nkwala de wo de munya wi no wi ne num no we watch na no awro ne ho yese be ma bi na amane broken house no ye wi mumfa musu nkwai
campus together. We joined the demonstration when the vandals descend without even knowing what it's about. And by the time we realized we were at Castle protesting a demonstration, that was even time when President Kufuor was president. I am never on record. That's why I'm saying I'm not a hypocrite. In fact, I am on record on my Facebook wall for calling out the Ghana police for arresting people when the Kufuor was president. It's there, it's on my wall. I have always been against that. So I can speak freely, but he can't. Because when I go to his wall, there are several posts he has shared when the Kufuor was president, where he was expressing displeasure for the police arresting people for making certain commentaries against Kufuor, including even people who may have said things against the first lady, like we have experienced with some yes, and he was against it. The problem I have with Addo and all the other people in NDC today is that you might as well have kept quiet. Because all these things that are happening, which I admit, under the MPP, the police had done similar things, are the same thing happening now, which you spoke against. Now, you see, the question and the point I'm trying to find out today from Honorable Bombardier is that this whole hate speech and free speech and responsible speeches, is it only when it's against people in government? And after, please give me a little time, I beg you. Is it only against people in government? I'm saying that because I am always on TV and radio, and I don't know when I'll fall foul to some of these things. So I want to have my time. Why is it that my presidential candidate, Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia, is insulted by people in the NDC from morning till evening on TikTok? I have the names, I have the videos. Okay? That the police are there on TikTok. They are cyber security units. They are there on TikTok and Facebook. But I have never, for once, seen any of these NDC guys picked up or arrested for inciting violence against Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia. We are in this country, when there's a gentleman in the US who came into this country, got national security protection, driven to the Supreme Court, when there was warrants and things against him, then he was let go. And this is somebody that has insulted every chief in this country, has insulted even the president, this president. Every presidential candidate in this country. He has gone after every judge, gone after every pastor, gone after every chief, gone after the president. He has said it openly that he made the president of this republic and that he can bring him down. He walks freely. So don't come and talk to me about laws and hate speech and, we are hypocrites. It is only when we think it benefits us, and there's a certain reason why that is happening. We are beginning to have a certain herd immunity mindset when it comes to how we treat our citizens. Why are you treating me miracles? Not as a citizen of this country, but because I am MPP. I am a Methodist, I am MPP, I'm a Guan. Why are you putting me in a herd? Why are you putting me in a group? If I commit a crime, hold me solely responsible. And treat me according to what the law says. You should treat me. Okay, it's a very dangerous thing we are setting for ourselves. And when some of my party people say that when the table stand, don't do the same, they are not playing. They are not playing. It will be escalated because people are writing it. People are noting it. And I started talking about this in 2025. When I said that, I admit, whenever there is a change in government, there were a lot of things, some of these things happen. Can we agree to put a stop to it?
Yes.
And say that enough is enough? Let's begin to halt some of these things. When I said that, some of my NDC friends agreed with me. Some too felt like, hey, we've come to power, we should continue. You think that you go and arrest somebody for speaking, and when the table turns, that person has forgotten about you, they will come after you in multiple fold, and we'll be having the same conversation. I am saying what I am saying today because when the table turns, and somebody in my party is doing it to you, I can still speak because I'm speaking against it now, and I spoke against it then. Why are we doing this to ourselves, Alfred?
Okay.
That we say we have a law that says that nobody is above the law, including the judge. Well, we know in this country when judges took goods and money as bribes and skilled judgment. Have you gone to the magistrate court and the small courts in the district before? I was an MC. There were occasions that I went to those courts. You weep when you see how citizens are being treated in those places where there are small lawyers, and some of them don't even have representation. So the reality is that indeed there can be judges that can be political. They are not above the law. If you are a judge and I have a case before you, and I think that you are singling me out and you are trying to use your position to come after me, there is a law that allows me to call you out and even petition and get you removed. So if for whatever reason you think that somebody has said that a certain judge is a political judge, it is not the police that comes to arrest the person and throws the person to jail. I am saying this because I'm saying this not because I support what the person has said. Hear me well. I am saying that whether you are the president, you are the chief justice, you are whatever it is, when somebody comes after your person or your integrity, the laws are there. It doesn't include police kidnapping me and putting me in jail. It says that I should take you on and let you prove how I became political. And if you fail to do that, the laws will punish you, which if it includes jailing, you are jailed. But the situation where we find ourselves today, that if the thing goes against people in government, then we weaponize it and call it hate speech and peddling falsehood. That is the danger that Miracles, I am worried about, and I think Edudi should also worry about. Now, Alfred, let's look at all the 17 issues. None of them are issues that Miracles will say with my mouth, or would even go into a meeting and tell my party person to say it. But the question is, since when did it become a crime? The things they've said. We're in this country, when Edudi and his party, including senior members of this government, were on the street, the communications officer of the NDC, Sami Jemfi, saying exactly what this lady has said today. In fact, what this lady has said today that she said, Kuna na do mami, eradie kuna na do mami.
And we sang it against Raleigh. So why is it not a crime? Why?
There is a gentleman who sits, what's his name? There's a gentleman who sits on Y0u've also. He said it in plain language that he is surprised that another is not dead. And that God should kill him in a plane crash. So today, if you are showing me...
So how should all these be dealt with?
No, so I'm saying that if you are showing me... So if you are showing me these cases, and today you are in government, your conversation shouldn't be that, oh, they've done something, the law should... You are hypocrites. Because when you are in opposition, similar cases, you spoke against it, and the president today wrote a letter to Akufo-Addo. All the cases are listed in the letter. I'll give it to you. I can give it to you to share.
No, you condemn all these statements. You say these statements, even if they were said by persons within the party, your party, you don't associate with them. How do we address it?
No. It's an issue. Let's agree. Let's agree that we have a difference between morality and crime.
Yes.
Absolutely.
I am a Methodist.
Civil wrong.
Okay, I have went to Sunday school, went through. I can disagree with you. I can debate with you. I'll never insult you. It doesn't mean that another person doesn't reserve the right to insult you. That is his business. For some other citizens, they want to insult you.
What they do.
The point is, if I insult you, is it a crime? If I say you, the judge, you are political, there's no crime. I'm not supposed to be in jail for even 30 minutes. I'm supposed to be sued by you.
Yes.
You understand what I'm saying? If I say that the ghost should kill the president, I would never say that in my life. Never in my life would I say that. But if somebody says that the ghost should kill the president, it is not a crime.
Oh, I wish you were there.
Or I wish that Edudi is dead. It is not a crime. If Edudi, even for whatever reason, feels slanted, it is not up to the Ghana police
chairman.
To go and bundle the person.
Former NCA board chairman. Only a member of this government went to complain